What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, episode 2 of Road to UFC, Shanghai Road to UFC Season 4. We have our first, non-tournament fight, bonus fight of the card. Here in the first fight, we have Mansher, Khera, New Era, one of my favorite fighters in the North American regional scene right now, a jiu-jitsu ace, a jiu-jitsu world champion, who doesn't show off his striking because he usually doesn't have to, because he usually will just spam takedowns, get you to the ground, submit you just like that. His boxing is decent, even though he hasn't showed it off recently, and he's got some dog in him, starting out in bare knuckle MMA, coming over from the grappling scene. He's the Fury FC champ. He's on a crazy win streak. He's undefeated. And we got this first one against Aziz Khaydarov, who's a good rangy striker and a good wrestler. A little bit bigger, a little bit longer, but I do think Khera will find the submission. Round 1, let's get it on. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Stalking him down, looking for his own shot here. Oh, big right hand by Khera. Khera on the back foot, being pressured outside that center line. Khera looking for a high kick. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Good to see everyone in the live chat. Thank you so much for hanging out again. And Khera looking for that right single leg. Looking for the trip is Mansher Khera. Khera got the single leg takedown, but scrambling, and Khaydarov ends up in the top position. Hasn't settled in his top position yet, though. Again, the winner of this fight is probably going to get a UFC contract, ladies and gentlemen. Scrambling from the bottom is Khera, and Khera is able to scramble back to his feet. They are back to their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is going to be a pretty fun, scrambly affair if Khera just doesn't get the back of Khaydarov, because Khaydarov is a good wrestler in his own right, ladies and gentlemen. I just think Khera is a little bit more slick. I've gone to Duluth Grill. I haven't been to Tavern on the Hill yet. 333 clinching right now is Khaydarov. I'm from India. Let's go. Yeah, I love Khera. I think he's a great prospect. Come on, Mansher. Khera money line. 318. Oh, nice right and left by Khaydarov. And I will say, Khaydarov's taken on some good opponents in his career, but he went to Wulin Feng and then started to dominate, okay? Like, he went to the Chinese regional scene, then started to dominate, where Khera's been beating up good opponents, well, not beating up, but finishing good opponents here in North America. But I will say, Khaydarov looking better so far in this first round, stalking down Khera. Khera with the right hand. Crazy thing, Khera is the older of the two, right? Long jiu-jitsu career, though, for Khera before going over to mixed martial arts. 2014 IBJJF champion, I believe. But Khera needs to do a little bit more here, as he just got tagged the right hand by Khaydarov. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. We are a whole card in, brother. This is the 6th fight this morning. Great job in the pocket by Khaydarov with the 1-2. Khera, right hand, swing and a miss. Oh, no, well, I've been to Canal Park. I will say, the food at Canal Park, better than the beer. So I will say, he's doing a great job. 156. Continuing to walk forward is Khaydarov. I mean, octagon control here, baby. No breaks, just right to violence. I love it. Khera, swing and a miss with the left. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. This is some Asian MMA pacing. I love it, right? It's like deep, just without the song. 1 minute 38 seconds. Continuing to walk forward is Khaydarov. Come on, Mansher. Let's get it on. No walkouts needed, right? Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. Attaboy. Looking for the single leg is Khera, but couldn't get it. Go Khaydarov. Let's go Aziz. These guys do not look like lightweights. They look like middleweights. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Nice job by Khaydarov holding onto the body of Khera and trapping that left arm. Khera looking for some knees. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. Ooh, nice right elbow excuse me, by Khera in the clinch. Right to the body by Khaydarov. Man, this is a great first round by Khaydarov here. A little shoulder strike by Khaydarov. 38 seconds. $32 seconds on the clock. Khera desperately trying to regain the dominant position in the clinch, maybe get a late takedown here. Next fight, and Khera gets the takedown almost into mount. 18 seconds. Khera with the right. Redeem. Taylor's terrible in the feet, can't lie. 10 seconds on the clock. Looking for a little ground and pound here to end off this round, and he does land some good ground and pound. Fishing for an ankle there was Khaydarov, who I think is going to take this first round. Landed the better shots on the feet. Now, I'm not going to say either of them threw that many shots on the feet, but Khaydarov was the more aggressive striker. He landed. He was able to stuff most of the takedowns, and in the clinch, he had more control time. Khera finally got to take him down. If there was more time in the round, maybe would be able to win it back, but too little too late. And round one's going to go to Aziz. Next fight, buddy. Next fight. I think Khaydarov won the first round. Rooting for Khera, but he's just a worse Benoit Saint Denis. I think he has better pure jiu-jitsu than Benoit Saint Denis, but yes. Khera will take round 2 and spam takedowns. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you so gassed? Let's get it off. Here we go. Because he doesn't go in the distance much. That's why. 4:52. Body kick by Khera. Bart, I need to go to the smoke shop. It's hard to this pacing and miss the next fight, I guess. And I step back right by Khaydarov. Body kick by Khera. Drops his hands too much when he throws that body kick. Low kick by Khaydarov and continuing to walk forward. Oh, Khera with a nice right hand. New fight pass system made me re-register for some reason. Oh! Nice shot by Khaydarov as Mansher Khera looking for that single leg trip again, and Khera gets the takedown, but Khaydarov almost got back up to his feet, but Khera stays on him. They're trying to pull fraud based off the new system too. Kind of looks strange. Interesting. 4:04. Khera body lock, but looking to roll to his right is Khaydarov. 3:55. I mean, I knew Khaydarov would have the edge on the feet. Been pleasantly surprised with just his grappling in the first round. And Khera again in half guard here. And even though he's not punishing with his strikes, active enough on the ground, as we saw at the end of the first round, and here at least throwing those left shots here as he's trying to pass an amount. Got money on Khera. Beautiful inside trip. I feel like if you guys were betting, this would be the better bet as the underdog. But Khera, I still think is probably going to win. And Khera, nice pass on the other side. Almost got into side control. 3:10. He's digging for that either arm triangle or he's going to threaten it. Getting that right arm further around the shoulder, then use that to get into mount. Khera's selling right now. But all that being said, I'm going to be locked in here in a minute. I got my secretary last working on it. There we go. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Khera, side control. If we were allowed real rules, Khera could knee Khaydarov in the head. No, but I kind of want to... I'm scared that it's going to be addicting. Khera trying to get into mount, unable to do so. Khera equals Benil Dariush. Gray at 33. Yeah, they haven't fought yet, buddy. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Side control. We need grounded knees. UFC Fight Pass. Khera wants the choke. 6 submissions, 1 KO TKO. Oh, trying to get the back here. Khera slowly but surely trying to get the back of Khaydarov. Khaydarov still trying to roll to his left, but Khera's locked that right arm. And Khera might get into mount. Almost, no. Oh my God, what a back take. Khera with the back take, got the right hook in. Again, this guy's jiu-jitsu is slick. Super addicting. PC Patty Hamza the past 4 years. I'll have to get some packs and maybe do some openings on the channel. I'm afraid UFC won't sign Khera if he wins because Dana will think he's 42. 1 minute 31 seconds. Well, he was going to be on Dana White's Contender Series, but this slot opened up like 3-4 weeks ago, so they took it. That was impressive. We got a little backpack. Again, Khera got no hands, but he's got slick jiu-jitsu. Oh, 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock. Body triangle secured. Full mount, and Khera's going for the TKO ground and pound. 1 minute and 6 seconds. Khera winning the second round. Next fight, 33. Dude, fucking rights. I would love to do that. 52 seconds on the clock. Khera, full mount. Freaking alarm clock going off. 45 seconds on the clock. Khera needs to finish this. Full mount. Oh, at least he's throwing elbows here. He ain't throwing pitter-patter shots. Look at, dude, that full mount with the body triangle secured from bottom is... It's tough to posture up, but controlling that left wrist. 25 seconds on the clock. Continuing to try to find openings to throw elbows. Dude, I've told you 4 times, man. Next fight, dude. You have tapology, brother. You ain't a caveman, brother. You have tapology. 10 seconds on the clock, and Khera's not going to finish this fight in the second round. Holding their face and pushing them straight, big brother energy. Oh, 100%. Not a 10-8 because he didn't do enough damage for the 10-8. And he didn't get the mountain back till like halfway through the round. But if that happened at the 3-minute mark, oh my God, guys, use tapology. Honestly, I'm going to stop answering you. I'm going to stop answering you because you guys are crazy. And even has it pinned inside thigh with the foot. You guys literally have tapology. You literally know it's the next fight. You literally know it's the next fight. All right, third round. Oh, Khera, second round, easily. So it's a 1-1 going into the third, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1 going into the third. Oh, you know what? He did do some damage there. There might be a cut under the right eye. Or maybe it was just the blood trickling from the nose. You mean America? New Jersey. All right. Third round, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to take it? They both look dialed. Round 3.
Let's get it on.
Could be biased, but I give that a 10-8. All right. All right. I could be biased because I want Khera to get a UFC contract. So I'll say, okay. 4 minutes and 44 seconds, a low kick by Khaydarov. Honestly, Khaydarov just has to keep this on the feet and pressure him. And if Khaydarov could win this round like he won the first round, but if Khera gets... Oh my, now Khaydarov wants to go for the takedown here. Definitely not a 10-8. 427. Optimistic fans. Yeah, I don't think it's a 10-8 either. Maybe. It's 1-1 going into this third, and it's Khaydarov who's looking for the takedown here. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Right single leg. Khaydarov unable to take Khera down. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Maybe, sir, maybe. It's 1-1. You get the takedown, though. Khaydarov did not get the takedown, and now looking for a knee in the clinch was Khera. Khera with the right hand, and Khaydarov didn't like that. Nice right hand by Khera. Still hyped for him. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. He's the best pro-Indian MMA fighter we have right now. Striking ace. I mean, American. Next fight, buddy. Canada. Oh, nice right hand by Khera. Khera winning goes against all conventional combat math, especially using grappling last round. 3-15, Khera. Looking for the single leg? No, not 2-0. It's definitely 1-1. Let's go, Khaydarov. And Khera couldn't take Khaydarov to the ground. Neither of them could take each other to the ground here, so Khera might have to box. 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Oh, Khera with the left. 2:48. Khera looks tired, man. He just looked up at the clock. 1-2. Sloppy 1-2. Already gave my prediction. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We're in the third round, brother. You are late. You are late. Oh, nice left and right uppercut by Khaydarov in the clinch. Oh, Khaydarov with a step back right. Yeah, Khera's tired, man. He just went for the takedown. Oh, Khera's getting pieced up now. Big left and right. Khaydarov saying, let's go. Khaydarov has a little bit more gas left in the tank. He is the better striker, and he's getting shots through on the feet. Oh, right hand by Khera. Dropped Khaydarov. Khaydarov right back up to his feet. Khaydarov hasn't won yet, guys. There's 2 minutes on the clock. We're gonna put you in timeout, dude. Sorry about that. Don't do that shit. When the fight's over, then you can say who won. No one has won yet. 1 minute and 51 seconds on the clock. 1:47. I will. Well-timed counters. Getting interesting now. 6 straight. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's a nice right by Khaydarov. Khera with the left hook. Another left hook by Khera. Straight right jab by Khaydarov. Man, this is a tough round to score. I think Khaydarov just landing a few more shots. Khaydarov with a step back right. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Yep, there's another step back counter by Khaydarov. Yeah. Khaydarov's going to win this round, man. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Body shot. Oh, yeah. Khaydarov's outstriking him almost double in this third round. He's the better striker. He's able to keep this on the feet, and that's how he's going to win this third round. Khera with the 1-2. Oh, big left by Khaydarov. Khaydarov lands another left, and Khera now cut next to his right eye. Low kick by Khaydarov. Khaydarov still has that final win. Khera's gassed, can't get the takedown. And Khaydarov, man, 30 seconds left, should get this. Jurban doesn't know what he's talking about. I think so too. Hell yeah, Sean. Khera took him down with a punch. Khera's around then? No, that's not how it works. This isn't Muay Thai. Round 3. Come on, India. The MMA gods are realigning the stars. Khera definitely tired. 6 seconds left on the clock, and a great job by Khaydarov just keeping Khera pushed up against the cage. Khera's wearing damage, and Khaydarov is gonna win, man. What a fight. What a fight. I think Khaydarov definitely won. I just think because, like, Khera didn't land... Well, okay, maybe the first round was closer than I thought. I just think Khaydarov clearly outstruck him in the first round. Next fight. Never know, some judges only remember last minutes. Well, and the judges have not necessarily been the best, because in the first fight, on the last one, I don't think Feng does... well, I think Feng won that fight, but again, Feng just didn't throw enough for the judges to be swayed, so... good competitive fight, man. Honestly, this is one of the most experienced fighter Khera has fought, and one of the best fighters and prospects that Khaydarov has fought. So it was just a really good bonus matchup here. Dude, they haven't fought yet, dude. It's on UFC Fight Pass. I scored 29-28 Khaydarov. Me too. Hope the judges are true. Indian origin fighters keep my logic alive. 29-28 Khaydarov. I don't think 1-2-1 Khera. No. I think Khaydarov will win. All right, we're listening in. I give them 3 or 4 years until they're on, like, the rest of, like, the Asian regional scene, though. UFC Fight Pass. Oh, no way. Mansher Khera won unanimous decision. They gave him the first round. I don't know if I agree with... Look, I'm his biggest fan. And I don't know if I agree with that. I guess the first round was closer than I thought. 30-26 is insane. So they gave him a 10-8 as well. These judges are fucked, bro. I don't know. Like I said, first round was close. Second round clearly went to Khera. I think third round clearly went to Khaydarov. So first round was the swing round. But the fact that the judges didn't even give the third round to Khaydarov is insane, dude. So that was bad. That was bad. This isn't Muay Thai. This isn't kickboxing. So it shouldn't have helped him. No, agreed. Honestly, like, I'm gonna say it. Was the first, like, I almost want to say this is a robbery because, like, was it a competitive fight? Yes. Was it close in, like, the first round? I don't know. I don't like this decision, especially given how the judges' scorecards came out for this one. And again, it's crazy because, like, I'm biased towards Khera. I picked him to win. I'm rooting for him. I want him to be in the UFC. And I don't think he won this fight. I can't wait to bring him on the podcast to talk about this fight because I've talked to him on social media a few times. But we'll take for the predictions. We'll take it. Don't know if the UFC gives him a contract off that, but got it done, and the jiu-jitsu looked dope. Well, I bet on Khera and thought he lost. Come on, fuck the judges. Split at least. What was that? We all know what we saw. Good shit, judges. Redeem. Now let's see him get smoked in the UFC. India for the win. I don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged. Again, he's American, guys. He's American.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
He's from New Jersey. Fucking redeem it. Win robbery then. I thought it was a close fight. It's not a robbery. Robbery wins. I hate to win by robbery. Good to stay away. No way. At best it was 29-28, but I think these fools judges thought Khera dropped him. But even if he dropped him, it doesn't matter. This isn't Muay Thai. I mean, it matters, but you know what I mean? It's not an automatic you win the round 10-8 when you drop it. I love it. My slip's still good. Aziz should have redeemed it. Agreed. Third round wasn't close at all. 30-26 is nuts. Exactly. And maybe that's why I want to say robbery. But anyways, first round was the swing round. Second round, Mansher Khera did what he did and almost finished the fight. So maybe that's why they gave him the 10-8 because he almost finished the fight. But then Khaydarov clearly won the third. But anyways, we'll get to the next one. Khera won. They haven't fought yet. Khera's going to have a harsh reality check in the UFC. I don't even think they sign him. Off that. I think they bring him back for Contender Series. We're going to get into it. UFC should give him a contract just for the back take. You should give him a contract just because we played this. Yeah, we're getting there. Second round could easily be 10-8. He controlled and landed elbows for like 4 or 5. It wasn't though. It wasn't 4.5 minutes. It wasn't, dude. I even said right after the round that it wasn't even 3 minutes. India needs it. As I said, leave it to the United States to save Indian mixed martial arts. I don't know if it was saved there, but they got to win. All right, chat. We're going to get to the next fight. I know you guys are getting impatient. That's what I'm saying. Not an automatic, but he got more points for knocking him down with the punch. True. I mean, that was his biggest moment. The card, it wasn't on short notice, but it was a small camp for both of them. Like, I think it was like 3 weeks. 20-28 care for it. It wasn't this bad. Anyone who actually thought Khera won doesn't know what they're watching. Khera won. Aaron told my second leg. The way you've been glazing this guy. I don't glaze any fighters. I'm just saying I'm a fan of his. See, Lauka says glazing where I say realistic. I even wrote in my notes. Not the best striker, BJJ world champ. Other opponent, better striker, keeps us on the feet, should win on the feet. So I'm pretty fair. So that's why I don't like when people say I glaze fighters, because I am usually not a fan, especially in the UFC, of the fighters. I root for the fight. There's some guys I like to root for because there's like things in their game I like. I'm the one saying that, like, I didn't think that performance was that impressive. I don't think you should get a UFC off that contract. So hardly glazing. So am I not allowed to see? This is why I don't even want to like say that I root for certain fighters here, because then I'm automatically glazing them. So I'm going to go back to not even telling you guys which ones I like and just giving you the breakdowns. Fuck Charles Oliveira. He did not dominate all rounds. You weren't watching the fight. Bro, if Khaydarov had a bit more power, he would have get the KO like 4 or 5 times. Or a bit offensive pressure striking. Toe by murder. Here we go, guys. Here we go. You didn't watch the fight. He's commentating for us, not glazing. I didn't robbery, but could go to Khera, in my opinion, 29-28, especially. Glazer. I like try to go out of my way to give no opinions or bias at all, yet I'm glazing now. I don't even think you should get a UFC contract. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Rio Tirto, 8-0 as a pro, undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, out of Indonesia. He is the Black Cobra. Does fight in a very fun organization, but not the most high level. What I will say is for a regional promotion, it is getting better and better. And dude, the last couple finishes, or sorry, the last couple shows that One MMA has put on have been absolute bangers. One Pride MMA, sorry. So highly recommend going and watching One Pride MMA's Fight Night 79 and 78. I don't know if those are their last 2 shows. Oh, sorry. Go back and watch his fight on that show for sure. I don't remember what the last number was, but regardless, One Pride MMA puts all of their events on YouTube. They're awesome shows, so many knockouts. Not the highest level regional show, but again, for Indonesia, I'd rank it higher than some of the like the Indian mixed martial arts. It's still part of that Asian regional scene, even though it's not the highest of level. He has taken on pretty good guys. He's been able to finish, the lower end of the roster. Pretty well-rounded. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 3 decisions. But he's going up against an absolute savage in Aaron Toe, who is gone down to 125. I think that's his perfect weight class. Man, he's got the and one shorts at 125 too. I think he was a little too small for 135, and even then he was an absolute dog. His fight against Elijah Smith was an absolute war. Elijah Smith did win that fight, deservingly so. But Elijah Smith was so much bigger than him as well. Went back to the regional scene and got a savage knee. Mind you, not against the best opponent. He's I believe he's a Dan Hooker product, right? Trained out of Dan Hooker's gym and now trains at CKB. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decision. Hard to knock out. 7-0 in Extreme Fighting Championship. And again, hasn't taken on the best guys either, but showed his talent, showed why the UFC is interested in him against Elijah Smith. I do think Aaron Tao is going to win this one. Rio Tirto, the Black Cobra, is a good fighter. I really love this matchmaking. Is he a little too heavy of a favorite? Probably, but I do think he's the deserving favorite. Against Tirto's well-rounded, but just against no one as good as Tao. No one is going to walk you down and eat shots the way Tao does. And he hasn't fought a guy who fights like Dan Hooker. Let's just say it. He's got dog. He's got power. Very fun striker. All gas, no breaks. His ground game is getting better. I will say that Tirto's ground game is good as well. Like he's a good wrestler, again, for his region. And his gas tank, not necessarily the best, especially when he's forced to grapple throughout the whole fight. So if Rio is forced to grapple throughout this fight, if he just can't get the better of Toe on the feet and he's going to have to wrestle and control time in the whole 9 yards, we might see him gas, second, third round. So we shall see. But this should be a fun one. I'm going with Aaron Toe, but this is a fun matchup by the matchmakers in the first fight on this card. 125 is this tournament. First 125 fight on this card as the tournament continues. Round 1 is upon us, guys. Let me know who you're picking in this one. I'm going to go Aaron Toe. I was right on the last prediction, but I should have been wrong. Khera, in my opinion, should have lost that one. I can't glaze fighters anymore, dude, or else they're going to lose. Aaron Toe taking everything. I have Agulali. Aiming for the win by right hook. They have not started the match yet. Hasn't started yet. They're about to start. Indonesia. India. Khera 1 chat. We got Joe Lopez and Eugene Behrman in the house. This is Indonesia, bro. This is, yo, shout to the live chat. I would have to give him this fight. Yes, he is. Well, I don't even think Jay glazes either. Oh, thank you, Mark. India, let's go. It's actually annoying how unbiased you are sometimes. Okay, I apologize, Lauko. I apologize, Ben. It was close, but no way. 30-26, yeah. If Kadir would have dropped him in the third, true. Fury FC. God damn it. I don't know why my alarm keeps going off. Oh, all right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it.
Let's get it all.
4:55. Yeah, the pacing's a lot quicker. Good to see you, Stipe Miocic's speech therapist. One of my favorite account names. Walking forward is Toe. Toe with the left. Toe with the right. Blocking his Tirto, but he's on his back foot already. What are you doing? Commenting the fights, my friend. Oh, right hand by Toe. Toe hurt him. Toe hurt him. Tirto on the ground. Toe landed a big shot. Tirto covering up. Toe looking to not take his back, but take a mount instead. I love this guy. 4 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds and already hurt Tirto. Already dropped him. Already in the top position. Doesn't want back control. Wants full mount to do damage, but his arms are trapped under the shoulders of Toe, who's just laying there for dear life. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Toe, back mount. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. 3:59. Oh, back mount. Toe landing some big shots to the side of Tirto's head. Tirto covering up. He's getting destroyed right now. Tirto's getting destroyed right now. Toe is like, fuck a rear naked choke. I want to hit you in the head, motherfucker. Elbow to the back of Tirto's head. This guy's a savage, ladies and gentlemen. And it is all over. It is all over. Aaron Toe by near murder. Aaron Toe by near murder. He didn't have a chance. Tirto didn't have a chance. Not a chance in hell, ladies and gentlemen. Toe absolutely destroyed him. Elbowed him in the back of the head like 3 times too. I don't know why the ref didn't warn him after the first one. Oh my God. When is Jubilee fighting? That was such a mismatch. But like, what do you do with an 8-0 guy? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, not kind of. 100%. An illegal elbow. After the first one, the ref should have been like, hey! But the ref didn't say anything, so he just landed like 2 more. Name a better combo. Indonesians getting smashed in the first round on road to UFC. I did say right hook. Never trust the regional scene again. Again, from like an entertainment point of view, watch it. Because one MMA or one Pride MMA is a fun league, man. Is a fun league. There was a Anderson Silva style front kick knockout in the last show too. Just not ready for the big leagues. Just not ready for the big leagues. Aaron Toe won, dude. I don't think Indonesia sucks. It's a really good. They have like really fun leagues, but again, it's kind of like Pancrase Blood, right? Lower level organization. Bilal Hassan is the real. I will say, Bilal Hassan is a sick Indonesian prospect, but he grew up in America. Bilal Hassan is the real Bilal Hassan. I enjoy watching Bilal Hassan fight more than Bilal Muhammad, the Cage Fear UFC champion. He's crying like a kid. Aaron Toe won. Aaron Toe won. Great performance by Aaron Toe. Great performance by Aaron Toe. We'll get to my picks, guys. I get to them before every fight. You guys literally, like, right after the fight, get to your next one. I literally do it every single fight, guys. That's my cadence on the channel. Before the fighters make their walkouts, I do the preview. I let you guys know my picks. I'm not just going to stop midstream and not do that, okay? So I just know that, okay? Just know that. All right. Jin Aoi against Chang Min Yoon is the next fight on this one, ladies and gentlemen. I will do a picks and predictions video for the next two. I have for this next one, Chang Min Yoon. I have Agulali, and I have Lee Kaiwen. Sorry. So Lee Kaiwen, Agulali, and Jin Aoi. J Deuce. Those are my next three picks. But just so you guys know, yeah, the cadence in which we're doing for these streams, I do every single stream. I try to read chat and make you guys feel as part of the show as possible. I give my play-by-play during the fights. Try to keep you guys in the loop as well, and then in between the fights, I read chat and do a quick little preview. So I do that on every single stream, guys. I won't stop doing the little previews. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yes, Indonesia lost. Toe probably going to win the whole thing. He fought at bantamweight on Contenders. He's definitely a flyweight. He looked small against Elijah Smith on Contender Series. Yep. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't even know if you can bet these on DraftKings. Hope they don't rely on decisions. Bilal said he wanted to stay in Cage for UFC and get 2 or 3 more fights and marinate. He's so young, dude. He just turned 20, right? Or 21. So he'll be in Contender Series with the UFC soon. Realistically, he needs to defend his belt against a higher level opponent to see if he's real, because he's only faced 2 legit opponents. Let's be perfectly honest. Young career still, so I'm not like criticizing him, but he needs to fight at least. He needs to defend his belt against one more killer, or just have a sick, easy performance for the UFC, or another flawless performance for the UFC signs him. Stop glazing the American. Hey, thank you so much for joining, by the way, J Deuce. Ismail Khan from Pakistan, or even how do I pronounce his name? Rizgov Dadashov, or even AFG Iranian fighters would put more of a fight than the Indo should get a chance. Dude, it is true. Like there's some regional guys coming out of Brave that I feel like should be in this tournament. Right, Loner? I feel like some of the guys in Brave are overlooked. There's some UAE Warrior guys who got invited, but I feel like the guys from Brave get overlooked. Yeah, he lost. Yeah, I have Agulali. One more fight. This fight hasn't happened yet. Next fight. Yo, what's up, Idaho? How's it going, brother? How was your trip? Hey, look at that Zhang Wei Li. Yo, shout out to Cheddar. Sup, how are the fights? Awesome, man. I would say 3 out of the 5 on the first card delivered. 2 were meh. So far, the first fight wasn't bad. Wasn't the best, but wasn't bad. Second fight was 45 seconds of Aaron Toe absolutely dominating. Aaron won in 45 seconds. Good to see Chet ahead in the live chat. We're going to get another first round squash match on the co-main against the Indian fighter. You're not Byron Combat in Indonesia. Who do you think is going to win this one? On UFC Fight Pass, yes. Whaley. Triple's fantastic. Back to work now, and they laid it on thick, eh? Well, vacation's over. Grind through it. We're going balls deep and deep this weekend, my man. So you know you're always welcome to join. And we got some good fights this weekend as well. So yeah, finish up the work week strong so you can sit back, relax, watch fights with us this weekend. Let's go Japan on this one. All right, finally caught up on comments here. I'm there. Let's go. I don't know if Toa will win the tournament, but he has a chance. The last card winners are good. Luckily, his bracket is slightly weaker, so he'll be in the final. Hey, you too, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, UFC Fight Pass. All right, let's get to my prediction. You guys have waited long enough. We got Chang Min Yoon, the big heart, 7-2 as a pro, 31 years of age. He's 3-1-1 in his last 5 fights, coming off a draw. He was really good in one championship. 1 KO TKO, 4 submissions, 2 decisions. Went 7-2-1 when their MMA was actually pretty good. Lost a split decision to a really good fighter in Korean Zombies League. Before then was on a 2-fight win streak. A split decision against a very good opponent. And then beat a 9-5 guy. Beat him quite handedly in my opinion. Only's really lost to good opponents. Seriously, like lost to Takahashi, who was 13-4, lost to Kai Tang, who we all know how good Tai Kang is. Other than that, like cleaned up one championship as a pro. In Road FC, one of the better Korean promotions. He fought as an amateur and did well, undefeated, but didn't fight like the best guys. Is this the Kinoshita? Okay. Karate Kinoshita is not that great, but he's a good striker. So losing to him in his first fight, no shame in that. Just came on strong. So yeah, he's well-rounded, good grappling, good wrestling, and very good striking. So I understand why he's the favorite in this one. But what I will say is this fight could be an absolute banger if Chang Min Yoon doesn't try to take this to the ground first and foremost, because Jin Aoi is an absolute savage, ladies and gentlemen. 14-5-1 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. He likes to employ superior rule set when he can. Some of his finishes in Deep and Ryzen are brutal, but in Shuto, can't use the superior rule set. But 6-3-1 as a pro in Shuto, 5-1 in Deep, 2-1 in Ryzen. He's currently the Deep champion, where he won a split decision against Konda. He absolutely murked Nakamura, who just beat freaking Sakuraba's kid. He's been fighting like some really good opponents in Deep recently. Did get knocked out by Konda in 2022, but for the most part has looked really good. And now his Deep run, as he fought in Shuto for, I would say, like most of his career, and now that he's like in his prime, he's been ripping it up in Deep, and Ryzen's been giving him a few more chances here as well. He's on a 5-fight win streak. Like I said, he's the Deep champion. And I imagine if he doesn't win this fight, Deep will invite him back for a card in like a month, because they're just absolutely crazy like that. Insane output. Aoi will, like the Blue Devil here, will just throw strike after strike after strike. Even if he misses, he's blitzing, throwing bombs, over swinging, throwing shots left, right, and center, because he just wants violence. He wants to finish you. He wants to hurt you. Wait, what the hell? They didn't let him hug his corner? That's weird. Anyways, he's on a run right now, but I just like the well-roundedness of Min Yoon. Now, does Aoi have a little bit of grappling? Sure, but like he is primarily a blitz striker who wants to throw the soccer kicks, which he can't in this league, who wants to throw the knees, who wants to do that crazy stuff even if he completely misses his mark. But again, in the superior rule set, he's one of the most fun regional fighters to watch. All gas, no brakes, all volume, striking or accuracy percentage, well, leaves a little to be desired. Basically wants to hurt you. But yeah, Yoon's the better grappler. Very good jiu-jitsu. Jin has some scrambles, but I do think Yoon will be a little too strong for him. I think as an underdog, Jin Aoi is actually a pretty good underdog. He's got the KO power, and you know he could go to a third round because he's experienced enough where he can scramble out of stuff. Both have fought really good competition, but I'm giving the edge to the Korean in this one. We are going at Chang Min Yoon. Japanese going cry. Win or lose. Win or lose. He just wanted a hug. He just wanted a hug. Chang will take this. Oh, can't touch corner after getting checked. Normal procedure. Fair enough. Fair enough. Clip this and save for Idaho. Idaho, I bet you $15 to get another first place before the end of the year. They haven't fought yet. I'm in China. Well, thank you so much for tuning in from China. I'm going to take the underdog to win. I think it's a good underdog pick. Chang will definitely take it to the ground if he wants to win. You got muscles. Think Yoon had a long break doing military service when he left one championship. Yes, that is true, actually. That is true. So, like I said, he fought. Actually, I didn't even say this before. But this is thank you for mentioning this activated because I forgot to actually mention in my notes. I know Artem mentioned it in his breakdown as well. He took a 2-year or a year and a half layoff, which I think, and went to back to Korea to perform his military service. And maybe a mix of being, stuck in Shatri jail as well. Was freed from Shatri jail or finished his military service. And got a win 5 months ago against a pretty good opponent. So, Oi, another super aggressive guy. Yoon is good. I got action on him, -130. Yoon. Okay, I will start checking it out for sure. Thank you so much for the suggestion. UFC Fight Pass, guys. UFC Fight Pass. He lost in 40 seconds. Hey, well, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you so much for hanging out. Shout out to UFC Shanghai. He lost, buddy. He lost. They haven't fought yet, dude. They haven't fought yet. He has the deep champ in his corner, right? I didn't see. He lost. All right, here we go. Fighters are being introduced in the cage right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to this next one. Featured fight. And man, these fights are just like the pacing on this card is amazing. Well, on this one and the first one. I'm excited to stream this again with you guys tomorrow morning. We'll be back for episode 3 and 4. I absolutely love this tournament. I love streaming it with you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Smash that like button and subscribe. Yeah, he lost, buddy. He lost. UFC Fight Pass. Yoon, Soldier Boy, tell him. They doing a China card for UFC for semi fights. Nice. He hasn't fought yet, buddy. No way. 4 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Round 1. Let's get it.
Let's get it all.
4:49. Again, Aoi can't employ soccer kicks in this one. Dude, he had one finish. Oh, overhand swing and a miss by Aoi, and Yoon looked for the takedown. Jin in deep, man. He soccer kicked a guy in the face, rocked him, got back up to his feet, readjusted, soccer kicked him again. It was brutal. Tirto didn't stand a chance, and he just started applying at McDonald's. He won't make it to the UFC. No, he won't make it to the UFC, but he could make it to a better regional organization. I think he should take a step up from One Pride MMA. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Hasn't fought yet. Yoon looking for the takedown. Man, if only we had real MMA rules in the UFC. Oh, I know. Looking for the takedown was Jin Aoi, but back up to his feet is Yoon. Jin Aoi with the body lock. Damn away from TV. I think he's going to win. Start swinging, Jin. 3:46. Separating. Oh, it looked like Jin was looking for that right elbow. They separate back to the center of the cage. 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Straight left jab by Yoon. Bump, bump, bump. 3:28. He's trying to grapple the guy that grapples. Maybe to throw him off his game? I'm not sure. Front kick by Yoon. Hasn't fought yet. Hasn't fought yet. You guys have Tapology. You guys have Tapology. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. I just love fights, man. I just love fights. I'm serious, but I'm also happy. 3:01. Low kick by Yoon. Reminder, guys, we got Tough Enough tonight. Are you tough enough for Tough Enough? Sign the contract. Hank, sign the contract. Oblique kick by Yoon. Bro, Jin Aoi is the most composed Blue Devil I've ever seen. 2 more fights after this. Khera won and Aaron Toe won. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Straight left by Yoon. Swing and miss. Yoon just needs to go for the takedown at this point. Jin Aoi giving him some room. Oh, Jin Aoi with the counter overhand. He ate the right jab by Yoon to throw that big overhand and then ate another 1-2 by Yoon. And Jin Aoi, oh, he almost went for the soccer kick. Jin Aoi, dude, this is how I love this guy. Did you see that? Threw him to the ground and wanted to go for the soccer kick, but had to hold himself back. Fuck the UFC's rules. Fuck the unified rule set. They're an absolute disgrace. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. The UFC's rules just caused a fighter to not be aggressive. Enough said. The UFC's unified rules just stopped a fighter from being aggressive and wanting to fight. Fuck those rules. 1 minute and 43 seconds on the clock. They're clinching. He lost. And now Yoon with the trip takedown. Hasn't happened yet. Thank you, buddy. Tapology. Next fight. 1 minute and 28 seconds. God, see, man, like these unified rules are horrendous because of that. He had to stop himself in a fight from throwing a strike. Insane. Back up to his feet is Aoi. And on the other end, if we had superior rule set, Yoon could throw some knees to the face of Aoi, but instead they're back up to their feet now. And Yoon with the Jin Aoi with the 1-2. I think they're... It's very close. I'm split on this one. Yoon got the takedown, couldn't do anything with it. Aoi's defended the takedowns nice. Yoon has had a good jab. Jin Aoi's landed the better strikes. He lost. Fight still going on, very first close round. Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Smash that like button and subscribe, guys. Next fight. Swing and miss with that right hand is Jin Aoi. One day they'll come to their senses and open the entire game up for the sake of fighters and fans. UFC Fight Pass. You don't need a link. UFC Fight Pass. 14 seconds on the clock. I mean, I guess Yoon's going to win this round because he just outstruck Jin Aoi. Jin Aoi with the left. 5 seconds. Jin Aoi looking for that knockout, man. Left jab by Yoon. Yoon's jab has been on point. Yoon's going to win that first round. Honestly, not even because he got the takedown, but because he's been employing the jab better. Jab and low kicks. Chang Min Yoon. Soldier boy, tell him. He hasn't fought yet. 1 round Korea. Lock in Yoon. But yeah, I really hope North America... Because again, I always say it's the UFC's rules. They are the UFC's rules. Unified rules are the rules in the UFC, but I don't know even if the superior rule set was available that the UFC would even go that route anymore. Yeah, next fight. Yeah, it can't be because takedown since he hasn't done anything with it. No, Art MMA is also live right now. But I'm glad you're hanging out here. And if you guys do want to go say what's up to Artem, he is a good MMA YouTuber, a real MMA YouTuber. And he does amazing coverage and predictions to not just Road to UFC, not just UFC, but all sorts of other shows as well. Yoon just fights more experience as the guy with less fights. Well, that's the thing. Jin Aoi fights like a deep fighter. All gas, no brakes, looking for the knockout. Or looking for that left hook and soccer kick. Someone's going to go to sleep very soon. Round 2. 4:48. Jin Aoi, a little bit more aggressive here early with the 1-2. Over swings. Yoon ducks under and lands a nice knee. Next fight. Someone's going night-night. 4:28. Front kick by Yoon. Yoon with the 1-2. Jin Aoi just missed with that left hook. Nice right elbow by Chang Min Yoon. Chang Min Yoon's striking's actually looking pretty good. 4:14. Toe 1 in 40 seconds. TKO. He lost. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. They're at center. Straight left jab. Misses this time by Yoon. Jin Aoi, man. What the hell? Oh, step back left by Jin Aoi. Jin Aoi's cut next to his right eye, by the way. No problem, it's D. Tirto got brain damage. Yeah, he lost. Yep. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He got hit in the back of the head, too. Yeah, cut on the left eye of Jin Aoi. Got hit with a low kick. Nice low kick by Yoon. Yoon is better, in my opinion. Yep. He won the first round. He's looking better in this second round, too. Oh! Yoon cracked him! Yoon cracked him! Jin Aoi! He's hurt. He's hurt. Jin Aoi on the back foot. He's seen the Tweety Birds. Yoon cracked him with that short, straight shot. 2 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Hopefully no stoppage. Sorry, 10... Jesus. It's already 10 p.m. in China. I'm going to get ready for bed. Good luck streaming. Thank you so much. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. The eye's not too bad. It's right next to the eye. But he was wobbled. Face tats were going hard. Pat yourself on the back. Great right hand. Yoon. Eye's not too bad. Spot isn't horrible on the outside of the eye. Yep. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Another right hand by Yoon. Yoon's jab is on point. He's setting up some of these right shots. Dude, what the fuck? I don't even know what all these alarms are for. Hopefully I'm not like missing work meetings right now. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Jin Aoi missing with the 1-2. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock for me right now. It's a mental necessity. Good to see you back. He hasn't won yet. Yoon is actually thrashing him. He's doing a really good job. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Right hand down the pipe is money for Yoon. Low kick by Yoon. Jin Aoi with the 1-2, but blocked by Yoon. 1 minute and 29 seconds on the clock. Oh, what time of the day? It's 9:06 a.m. Yeah, he lost. I think Yoon is winning so far, yeah. I think Yoon is winning the second round way more handedly than he won the first round. Oh, Jin Aoi just dropped him. Jin Aoi just dropped him. Jin Aoi with the right hand. Yoon desperately going for the takedown. Jin Aoi cracked him twice. Oh, Jin Aoi with the right elbow. Yoon desperately going for the takedown. And Yoon looking to recover here, just pushing Aoi up against the cage. It's the first time I've seen anyone live streaming a match from our Shanghai in China. I'm incredibly excited. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm incredibly excited to have you here. Yoon got taken down, back up to his feet. Aoi trying to secure this round with a late takedown. 36 seconds on the clock. He survived. 24 seconds on the clock. They've rocked each other, but I still think Yoon is going to take the round unless Jin Aoi drops him in the final 10 seconds. Jin Aoi is wearing more damage. And Yoon landed more shots. And just look at the visible damage on Jin Aoi's face compared to Yoon. Despite Yoon getting cracked as well, the third round could be interesting. And that is it for the second round. That is it for the second round. I still have Chang Min Yoon up 2 rounds. I think he won. Well, he won the first round and he was winning the second round a lot more handedly until he got rocked and then rocked again back to back. So don't think it was enough for the Blue Devil to steal that round. I think Chang Min Yoon is up 2 rounds. Jin Aoi is wearing more damage, but Jin Aoi has power, man. So if he cracks Chang Min Yoon again, even if he's losing the round, he could maybe finish this fight. And he's going to have to get a finish if he wants to win this fight, because I believe he is down 2 rounds. But the judges have been kind of fucked today, so we'll see. Yoon rocked him 2 times plus controlled the round. You think that's definitely... Oh, yeah, Yoon's definitely going to get the round. They better not give this to Jin because of that, like the Khera fight. But it's not about visible damage. Yes, it is. Oh... If you pay attention, he started winding up a soccer kid, then he dropped him and caught himself. So I know, and that's why I was bitching about it. That's why these rules are so bad. When the rules influence a fighter to not fight and hold back doing damage, that's a terrible rule. 1-1. A couple of these judges have been a little fucked. They better not give it to Jin for knocking him down. Spinning ground and pound. Scrub. Good to see you, Ju Kwon. He lost. No, we don't do call-ins because you'll probably just scream profanities.
Let's get it all.
4 minutes and 36 seconds. And I get what you're going to call and say, well, look at the card, look at the UFC lately, you know, I get it. They're not judging how they're supposed to be judging. I can't live in a world of make-believe, right? I'm going to give my opinion based on what the rules are, and if the judges don't give it to them, then they don't give it to them, right? But I'm not going to say that it's false that on the scoring criteria, the damage isn't number one, even if judges are fucked and not wanting to subscribe to that right now. Well, he did both. But I said both. He landed more strikes and did visible damage. So you're arguing for me now. So thank you. I appreciate it. 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. He won in 40 seconds. When you landed more strikes and do visible damage, you win the round. How am I wrong here? How am I misrepresenting the rule set? He landed more shots, did visible damage, and rocked him. How am I wrong here, sir? How am I wrong here? 3 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Yoon. There were knockdowns on either side. And no, this isn't Muay Thai, sir. This isn't Muay Thai. This isn't Muay Thai and kickboxing. It definitely helps. But again, we're going in circles because we're arguing for the same thing. 3 minutes on the clock. Aaron Toe won in 40 seconds. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. And Yoon already landing the better shots in this one. Nice right hand by Jin Aoi, though. I have Yoon winning the first 2 rounds. And he's landing more volume again in this one. Jin Aoi landed a good shot. Yes, they are in the third round. I'm always going to have the number of the round up on the top of the screen. 2 minutes, 31 seconds. It is on right now, brother. Left swing and miss by Jin Aoi. And I do think Yoon will win. Jin Aoi's cracked him a few times. Don't get me wrong. But Yoon has outstruck him. Done more damage. And rocked him. Like our boy KDO Bet said. Oh, a nice right hand by Yoon. Yes, he did. Chang can't get caught, needs to stay alive, and uses grappling. 1 minute 54 seconds. Oh, a nice right jab by Yoon. Dude, Yoon's jab is way more impressive than I thought it'd be coming into this one. Very impressed with the jab. I feel like his jab is almost keeping Jin Aoi at bay a little bit more. 1 minute 36 seconds. Yes, he lost. There's that jab by Yoon again. There's that step back left jab by Yoon again. I think so too. Oh! And Yoon landed another shot, low kick, which hurt Jin Aoi. And here we go. Jin Aoi now with a 1-2, but blocked by Yoon. Jin Aoi, man. Getting pieced up by that left jab over and over and over again. 1 minute on the clock. $51 seconds. Yoon looking for right, missing with the left. Oh, a nice right hand by Yoon. I love that left jab. He got clapped. Aoi just needs a swing. I know, he's been too reserved this fight. Last minute, let's go. 35 seconds on the clock and overhand right by Jin Aoi. Jin Aoi missing with the left hook. $22 seconds. It's on Fight Pass, dude. And Jin Aoi with a late takedown. Jin Aoi with a back take, but only 15 seconds left. He's not going to get it. Double hooks in. Jin Aoi looking for a late rear naked choke, but there is not enough time. There is not enough time. And Yoon with the reversal. 3 seconds on the clock, and Yoon finishes in the top position. It is all over. 3 rounds to none for Yoon, ladies and gentlemen. I imagine he's going to get this one. Yoon 3-0. Yoon clearly won. Yoon! These boys are dogs. What a fucking fight. Great fight, man. Great fights. Honestly, I'm impressed with Chang Min Yoon. I'm a little bit disappointed in Jin Aoi. Now, I know he's still scrapped. He's still scrapped. Oh, Jin Aoi has I think he has a tattoo covered. Anyways. Maybe that's like some weird birthmark. I don't know. Anyways. I think this would have been a closer fight if he was a little bit more aggressive. Having said that, Chang Min Yoon kept him at bay with that jab. All right, listening in for the scorecards. He lost, buddy. He lost, yep. All right, if they rob Yoon. Yeah, please, please. Oh, no. It's a split decision. The 30-27 has to go to Yoon, right? Chang Min Yoon won split decision. Dude, it should not have been a split decision. The judge with the 30-27 had the right card. The other judges, I don't know what. These judges have not been good, dude. These judges have not been good. Dude, these judges have smoked some high-quality weed. I know, dude. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Split decision is crazy. Dude, the judging since 6 a.m. this morning, the judging has been fucked, bro. Seriously. Like, in the first fight, Feng should have won, even though she wasn't that impressive. I do think she should have won, and I think Khera should have lost his fight, too. Trash results, but at least it was correct. Yep. These judges smoking fat packs. Dana got these judges at the Home Depot. Yo, what's the Shanghai equivalent of Home Depot? Chinese Home Depot. Hold on. I think I found it. Is Taobao the Chinese Home Depot? I'm going on their website right now. This is not quite Home Depot. This is like a Walmart. Anyways, I've gone down the rabbit hole way too far. What is this rogue judge? I only thought Aoi won the second. Yeah, we need whatever they smoke in. Minus 130 Yoon hit should have been clear unanimous, but he wins anyway. Rio wins. KDO bets, what do you got going on this weekend, by the way, brother? Insanity. I thought maybe a judge would give him a round, but not the win. That's insane. I've not seen a robbery that bad since Ocean's 11. Well, I mean, the right guy won. UFC Fight Pass. He lost. Yo, Monkey, just stop, dude. Just stop. All right. Co-main event coming up next. It's like, I clearly haven't read it, so, like, take a fucking hint, right? Yeah, no, the right guy won, so I'll say bad judges scorecards, but yeah, it's UFC Fight Pass. Here, I'll give you the link. UFCFightPass.com. Yoon! I'm driving to school. Oh, I get early morning. Hey, well, have a good class or classes today. And hope to see you back this weekend. This one will be over fast. Unbelievable. He lost. This one, yes, this one should be over fast, ladies and gentlemen. If the fighter from India wins this one, it will be the biggest upset of the day. It really will. It really will. Because again, Mansher, Khera, we can dog his striking as much as we want. We can dog the decision as much as we want. He's a very good grappler. And he developed in North America, New Jersey. He was born and raised in the United States. This guy is from India, developed on the regional scene. Fourth time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's exactly why. It's because it's your name. Mridul. This one, no. I mean, it's MMA, so yo, Monkey Muay Thai. Like, I'm down to talk MMA and have you in the live chat here. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna spam the same thing over and over again, I haven't kicked you yet. It means like we want you to be here, but just like stop spamming stupid shit. That's all. It's 7:15 or 7:50 p.m. in India. Mridul Crusher Saikia. Another knockout. All right, let's get to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to this next one. We have the Crusher, Mridul Saikia. Out of India, he's been ripping up the regional Indian mixed martial arts scene. But again, the Indian mixed martial arts scene, it was kind of like the Afghanistan mixed martial arts scene before the Taliban shut that shit down. And now the Afghani fighters, who actually have been doing pretty well in Brave, are just scattered around. India, at least, don't have a terrorist group running the country. And MMA is legal there. So there you go. He's 28 years of age, 4 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, 0 decisions. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see. 4-0 in BFC. He beat a 7-5 guy in his last fight. 4-2 and 7-6. Those are his best wins. And even then, this guy is 4-4 now. This guy's 7-6. It's a fun karate combat, though. So just has not faced the best opponents. Does he have good top control? Yes. Does he have good striking? Yes. Is his grappling game as a whole that great? No. Like, he's a better striker and a better offensive grappler. And he does like to obviously go for the finish and attack. But his defense isn't the great, especially his takedown defense. Now, Agulali, 12-1 as a pro. He's the huge favorite coming into this one, 20 years of age, on a hell of a win streak right now. 8 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 1 decision. 4-1 in Wu Lin Feng. And he's primarily fought in Wu Lin Feng. He's kind of bounced around all over the place, but that's, I would say, the best league he's fought in. Anyways, hasn't beat the best opponents either, but his record is a little bit better. Took on a 9-3 guy, 5-3, 3-0 when he was only 1-0. His last 2 opponents haven't been the best, though, but he took him out easily in the first round, even getting a twister against, holy fuck, look at this guy's name, Jan Chivni Ambu Batchulam. Say that 10 times fast. He's talented. Neither of them have faced really good competition, which is why I think this is a good matchup, but I do think Agulali is a little bit more well-rounded and has just as much or maybe even better striking. He's a lot taller than him as well and has a little bit of a reach advantage. Actually, doesn't have a reach advantage. Just a little bit taller. I'm going with the Chinese fighter. But India needs a win, man, because Mansher Khera's American. India needs a win. India needs a knockout. Oh, and his Jubilee fighting. Ladies and gentlemen. We have the wish. We have the Alibaba version here next. Both of them are legit for their local scenes. 100%.
Exactly.
100%. Yep, their local scenes aren't equal. Yeah, Wulin Feng is a little bit better, I will say. Chinese dude only 20 and started fighting at 15. That is true. He started fighting at 15. Gonna grapple more than likely, try to get it done quick. You know what's funny? Activated brings up a good point. He's a better wrestler, but has fallen in love with the ground and pound and big knockouts. He's got wicked power. He's got a freaking twister finish. His last loss was when he was 17 years of age, and it was a good fight. Like Activate, I said, very good grappling, strong for 20 years of age. I think the Chinese and Asian regional scene's a little bit better than the Indian regional scene. His opponent, okay striking, good power, good offensive grappling, but again, good control time against lesser opponents. Namaste! Secret Brazilian looking Indian. Mridul can trust that wrestling into a submission, though. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Round 1 in this co-main event on this episode 2. We'll be back for episode 3 and 4 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1. Let's get it. 4:56 on the clock. Low kick by Agulali and Saikia already with a few hooks. Saikia, 1-2, lands with the right. Saikia looking for that knockout early. Body kick by Saikia. Oh, big left to the body and a right hand by Agulali. Agulali pressuring Saikia outside that center line. Saikia. Feint. What's up, Tony? Oh, a nice right hand by Agulali. Agulali hurt him. Agulali, short right elbow. Agulali with the left. Agulali just knocked out Saikia. Oh my God, it is over. The right eye. Oh my God, this is a bad injury. Dude, look at the right eye of Saikia's bleeding. Blood pouring from the right eye of Mridul. Oh my God. Absolute destruction. Agulali wins. Agulali wins. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. The Crusher got crushed. His right eye is, there's blood pouring out of his right eye. Okay, it doesn't look like it's from his eye. It looks like there's a cut right above it and right under it. Oh my God. He lost. Is he crying or bleeding? Looks like he's crying blood tears. That shit was brutal. Knew it would be over quick. Wow. Out cold by murder. Oh! That left hook was insane. That left hook was insane. Dude, this kid hits so hard. Again, grappler and wrestler. He's like, that was his base. Stand your base. Called that one to a T. And he just cannot win, my goodness. He woke up and begged the fight to be over. Don't you go glazing the Yanks again. Leave it to America to save. Well, I mean, America did save Indian MMA because the Indian from India didn't win, but the American won. Can't see this keep happening to those poor Indians. I know, man. What they have to do is like start going to Wulin Feng, start going to, you know, the Asian regional scene before they get called up to Contender Series or something like this. Do not redeem. There are more than 100 million people and they can't find one or two who can fight. Again, their regional scene, it's slowly but surely getting better. It is what it is right now. That's what I'm saying. Guys like him shouldn't make the jump to UFC and like this tournament. They should make the jump to if one championship is going to keep doing MMA, one championship, or like an Alash Pride, or an Octagon with a C, or a Wulin Feng, JCK to test them, right? Do not redeem it. Crazy bad stats for India. Back to the call center. Defensive people hands down, man down. Still love India. Yes, he did. I mean, I didn't think he won, but he won a close decision. He got sent back to the lobby. India has great cricket and STEM scenes, but the combat sports is non-existent. That's the thing. Everybody who like is an athlete goes and plays cricket because that's where you can actually make money. And the Indian regional MMA scene has only been around for a few years. So like, again, it's getting better. It's way behind. So that's why we need to start seeing these guys make the jump to maybe some UFC Fight Pass promotions before they, the UFC throws them into the fire. See, this year has been horrible for us. I think we can all agree that was a fantastic moral win for India. Their spam calling is undefeated. I gotta start. So, I go out of my way to record, and I have a script now. Depending on what the scam is, I've made like my own script, and I try to keep them on as long as possible, and then crescendo piss them off. I've wasted like 30 to 50 minutes of my workday just sending these guys through a fucking loop and then getting them to crash out at the end. So I gotta start recording those. This next one's gonna be good. Well, India on recent years has got a lot of MMA, but on India, not a big leagues, and the level it's low, but some years is going to be better. Do not redeem. Yo, what's up, Chris Gray? Actually, that is entirely true. India has some cool traditional wrestling and weapons martial arts. That's the only redemption in that scenario. Yeah, it's funny. When I had my old office back in Canada, me and my buddy, we used to like get excited whenever there was a spam call. We'd like get the microphone and recording software ready. We'd get the scripts ready, and we'd just we'd have way too much fun. There's some funny YouTube channels that like catch those guys too. The dude with the blue hair, what's his name? Kit Bogue is okay, but the dude with the blue hair, like a Scammer Payback, he's pretty funny. He's kind of like bitchy on stream sometimes, but it works. Yeah, they lost. Good, man. This has been like, these fights always deliver. Oh, Yiza in the audience. If India gets a champ, it's over for YouTube chats. So does America. It's called guts. They be lacking with the spam calls lately. I haven't gotten one in years. I think I need to step in the octo. Yo, you honestly will probably have a better chance than some of these guys. Yo, look at his getup. My God, that is amazing. All right, let's get to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. And the underdog, who's, the favorite in this one, Lee Kaiwen, is back, ladies and gentlemen. Such a fun fighter to watch up against Dong Hun So, the pinnacle. By the way, didn't do good in predictions on the first card. We're cleaning up here tonight. Let's see if we can get the last one right. Lee Kaiwen, 14-6 as a pro, ladies and gentlemen. He's on a 2-fight win streak right now, 4-1 in his last 5, and his only loss was a very close decision to his friend Yiza. He went back to the regional scene, beat a 6-2 guy and a 13-14 guy, Wulin Feng. Yo, shout out to Happy Elephant MMA Champions League. What a name for a promotion, ladies and gentlemen. What a name for the promotion. He looked amazing in one championship, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very good wrestler, a very good grappler whose striking over the years has gotten so good that he's got that knockout power. Look who he lost to in one. Mujtaba, Nguyen, Andrade. And then in Road to UFC, Yiza, right? Who's really good. Like, he's only lost to good opponents in the last few years. And we've seen how sound and how talented he is in one championship and in Road to UFC before. Kind of new to the scene here is Dong Hun So, who's 7-2-1 as a pro to career. He's the underdog here, as he should be, in my opinion. A little bit older, but not as much experience as his Chinese opponent. He's got heavy hands, but he's not the fastest striker. Fun guy to watch tape on, though. Fun guy to watch tape on because he brutalizes opponents in his victories. His only 2 losses have been via knockout. He's a double G champion. Snoop D-O double G. 2-0-1 in double G. He beat a 9-5 guy with a beautiful, beautiful knockout in the first round. Has competed in Deep, has competed in AFC, has competed in GFC, Zeus. I mean, honestly, a lot of regional shows, which I kind of like to see, testing out the competition. Did have a pretty good amateur career, going 3-1. He's got good power, not the fastest striking, and his grappling is okay. This should be a sick fucking fight because they both could just stand in the center and fucking just throw down for 3 rounds, or Lee Kaiwen could probably take him down and ground and pound him, honestly. So I think Lee Kaiwen's gonna win because he has more tools in his arsenal. I do think Dong Hun So has knockout power and is dangerous, but Lee's dangerous as well. And he's dangerous in more places. So I'm going with the underdog who's the favorite in this one. Let's freaking go. Kaiwen is like a traditional Power Ranger without the helmet in that fit. Dude, that is such a good comment. Main event time. Yo, what's up, King James? We need more American Indians. Yo, they just got to start plucking more from Tim Hortons in Canada and we're good. You cannot lose with that fit on. Dong hits like a truck too. I know you don't like basketball, but you hear? I don't even know who SGA is. Oh, Gillis Alexander, right? That is cool. He won MVP. Shea Gillis Alexander, is that how I say his name? I do know who he is. He's one of the few good Canadian basketball players. That is cool. He won MVP. Shea Gillis Alexander? The guy from India lost. The Indian from America won. Funny outfit rules apply. Same as the funny hat rules. He should win. Shea Gillius Salamander. Second Canadian to ever win MVP in NBA. First was the Kentucky player. First ever Kentucky player to win it. Shout out to Steve Nash, the GOAT. I got So. Shea, Lord of the Flops. Elite Whistle MVP. King of the Rule Exploitation. Let's go. The trophy should be him laying on the ground. Is he that bad? Again, I don't watch the NBA because of that. I don't know how Denial is so into the NBA, given how it's like it's worse than Japanese fighters crying after losses. It's so soft. Shai's a push-off merch and can't shoot threes as a guard. Some players breathe close to Shy and the motherfuckers go to the floor. That's funny. White Asians look so much more badass when they fully tatted. Because Yakuza. I think just because the Yakuza exists. You got that shit on, though? Mansher is upper... Kiss American reunion is most stressful. Number one richest actor in our country. Reunions go. White girls, especially Americans and Russians, on a couple channels on YouTube. Dude, if you got white girls, you're living. His cousin, Alexander Walker, plays the Timberwolves as well. Oh, okay. It's on Fight Pass for me, so maybe on YouTube for you. You've done so much glazing. You should do a window company. Oh, I wish I had like some Windex and fucking like some paper towel right now, so I could like start glazing the camera. I could go for a glazed donut right now. I don't even have a sweet tooth, but I do dig donuts. The only time in Canada you can buy Krispy Kreme is at like charity events. They're very little storefronts. So every now and then I get that itch and I'm like, fuck, I'm in the States. I should just eat 12 of these. My fucking kids did this to me. They got me back into football and basketball, bro. Well, when I meet the fam, we'll sit them down and show them some Calcio Storico after a workout, because I want you to put me through a couple good workouts. I said that last time. Home gym, baby, let's go. And then we'll show the kids some Calcio Storico. It's even more impressive to win the MVP when you can't shoot threes in today's era of NBA. Kaiwen money line. Free throws make up for it. Yo, I'm a big fan of Mansher Khera. I'm the only one. A window company. I can hear Tuno Mayo calling my name. Fuck Krispy Kreme. If Kaiwen loses, UFC is rigged. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
Oh man, there's a little crowd here and they're going crazy for their boy. Krispy Kreme is goated. You know what though, Chris Gray? Vancouver Island still has the best donuts. Have you ever gone to Bigfoot Donuts in Courtney? Chris Gray, Bigfoot Donuts, best donut place I've ever been to. Even in the United States. And let's these big ass motherfuckers down south of the border, they know how to eat. They know how to be obese. They know how to donut. Bigfoot's still better. Send Mridul 2-3 years Dagestan and forget. Yo, what's up, Faraz? Good to see you. Does Dunkin' even have donuts anymore? We have one now and I haven't been there, but I heard they got Baskin & Robbins and that motherfucker too. I've actually only been to Dunkin' Donuts once and I've only eaten a breakfast sandwich there. Bloomington, Minnesota. How far is that? From me, probably like 25 minutes. Kaiwen for the win, and that's going against my usual Korean loyalty. That never gets old. Hey, shout out to Faraz. But yeah, Chris, Bigfoot Donuts in Courtney. The owners go there at 3:30 a.m., make all the donuts for the day fresh, and when they sell out, they close. It's amazing. Yeah, mom. Dude, I used to go there because I dated a girl in Courtney when I was still in college, and I used to go up there every weekend and every Sunday after or before hiking, depending on how early we'd get up. We used to go and have Bigfoot donuts and a coffee. Dude, that like warm, because again, that just warms my soul. They're one of my favorite like mom and pop shops, small businesses on the island. So that's cool that you support them. I don't even like donuts, but I kind of want one now. I only know Bigfoot Silva. Dude, I'm so glad he's not fighting anymore. Or maybe he still is. Every time I say that, I see him get knocked out on social media. Anyways, guys, let me know your pick for this one. This has been such a fun stream. You guys are amazing. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow for episode 3 and 4. And we're going to do a preview stream later tonight before Tough Enough, covering episode 3 and 4 as well. Originally from Canada, now living in the United States. He lost. Semi going to be interesting if Lee makes it through and fights the dude. He got the knee KO. Or who got the knee KO? Zombie started the love, then Superboy kept it alive. I feel like they don't get enough respect for the fight style. They're kind of like the Mexicans of MMA, lots of pressure and heavy hands. Yo, Denial, you got to start watching, even re-watching some of these Black Combat fights. I know Chris Cushman's been posting them on social media and our Discord. Dude, they're Koreans with superior rule set. Enough said. Mexicans in boxing, that is. They have dope themes all the time. So when I'm visiting Campbell River like once a month, it's a must visit through Courtney. I love it. Yeah, I used to live in Comox for like 4 or 5 months, and it was awesome, man. It was awesome. What's up, buddy? I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass. Yo, Chris Gray, next time you go through there, just even if they don't know, just say you have a friend who used to live here in the United States, and he says what's up or something. Yeah, I love how they mix it up. I love their strawberry rhubarb crullers. Or no, God, what are they called? The big thick ones. Anyways. Fritters. They're strawberry rhubarb fritters. The Chinese Drew Dober ain't losing. All right, final fight of the card here today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back later for Tough Enough. We'll be back tomorrow for episode 3 and 4, but let's get to this last one.
Let's get it on.
Just sub to the YouTube. I'll watch some of them today on the bike. Yes, I will send you a few to watch as well, as there was one fight where the guy threw 6 soccer kicks in a row and his opponent still couldn't get knocked out. It was amazing. Agulali won easy. Love the fritters, love the crullers. Round 1, let's get it. Low kicks early by both these fighters. Oh, a nice 1-2 by Kaiwen. $4.25. Don't let me down your last leg on the slip. I mean, yeah, sure. Do it up. Oh, nice left by Kaiwen. Dude, it was Denial. And there were 2 Brazilians in Korea fighting superior rule set. 4 minutes on the clock. Trying to set up that right hand is Kaiwen. And he's got knockout power. That's his thing, right? And that's what he's looking for. 344. Here, Denial. It's in the Discord, and you guys can go check out. Chris Cushman was covering Black Combat as well and shared some of the best fights from the last card. The last card was amazing, by the way. One of the best Black Combat cards I've seen in a long time. Right hand, swing and a miss by So. Hey, what's up, dude? I know, fucking Costco. 316. Because that area just got so big. I almost moved to Cumberland. But even Cumberland's like busy now. There's a nice shiner under the left eye of So. Needs to be careful with that chin hanging high. 2 minutes 57. Kaiwen, nice straight left by Kaiwen. Yeah, good call, J Deuce. Hey, by the way, J Deuce, I know you're new to the chat and channel here. Like you said, welcome. We're glad to have you. Yes. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Barrett Ruth? 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Not a lot of action here. It's mostly Kaiwen landing these kind of shots straight through the middle and So looking for that sniper shot. Right? They had a reality show. It was like an Ultimate Fighter full of Brazilians. And they had like Shogun, Aldo. Oh, nice right hand by Kaiwen. Nogueira all coaching it. Denial. It was pretty cool. I think the episodes are on the YouTube channel. Big Bruise. 158. Hey, thank you so much, man. You're a beauty. High kick by So, but not a lot on that. Oh, nice right to the body by So. That left eye. Ouchie. Costco and Sam Club's like 3 minutes from each other in Duluth now and on the same road. It gets dumb. Oh, I bet that's insane. Especially because it's like smaller town, lights, you know. Not probably super convenient to the highway. Like a one friggin' lane exit. Oh! Just missing with that left again is Kaiwen. He's forcing he's forcing So to fight on his back foot. So with the low kick. So want to fight like Izzy. I'm literally giving you play-by-play. 1 minute and 12 seconds. If I'm not talking, it means there's nothing going on. Low kick by Kaiwen. Oh, nice counter right by So. And again, as soon as Kaiwen thinks that he's not doing well on the feet, he'll just take this to the ground. Fuck off. 53 seconds. I feel like I'm missing some work meeting right now because my phone keeps going off. There's nothing in my calendar other than Road to UFC, though, boys. 44 seconds. Low kick by Kaiwen. Ice cream truck outside. That's what it kind of sounds like, eh? All I've heard is Kaiwen so far looking good. Yep. So has landed one good body shot and a couple low kicks. As you can see, you know what? I will say the low kicks of So are doing damage. I just saw look at inside the right leg of Kaiwen is already bruised. So I will give credit to So. He's landing shots and doing damage to the lead right leg of Kaiwen, but Kaiwen with the left hand. Oh, nice right hand by So. So with the high kick. Low kick by So. So Kaiwen won the first round, but So landed a stupid amount of leg kicks. Way more than I realized at first. Yes, 15 low kicks. And if you look at the inside left side of the right leg of Lee, it is bruised to fuck. Like, it is black combat bruised, ladies and gentlemen. So just keep that in mind as we move forward. I do think Lee Kaiwen landed more shots, got the better in the striking exchanges, but Dong Hun So is not getting his ass handed to him. He is actually doing a lot of damage as well. Oh my, you were one of the only people who understood that post. Everyone else was like, you good, bro? They're everywhere, man. I think I'm cursed. Cumberland used to be unheard of for people to live and visit. Now it's like low-key hotspot of the island, right? There is a good brewery there, and there's a lot of good restaurants, and I've actually seen some pretty good bands come through there and play as well. Going into round 2, buddy. Crows have epic memories. I try to be cool with them. If you gain their loyalty, they will protect you. Crows have hated me my whole life. Remind me to tell a story about them on the next stream.
Let's get it all.
Like, I have like 3 or 4 crow stories, Denial, and they're not good. I am fucking cursed. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Low kick again by So. Especially for the hippies that don't want to leave the island but want Cortez and Quadra feeling. Yep. And mountain bikers, right? It is mountain bike city. People travel from Vancouver and even the States to come and rip some of those trails in Cumberland. Dude, it's nuts. Oh, another low kick by So, man. That lead right leg of Kaiwen is fucked. Like I said, remind me on the next stream and I'll tell you the story. Last weekend, one flew into my window and died, and I think that's why they're lurking, but I have some fucking crow stories, bro. I mean, I didn't eat one like Fez did, but still. It's a beautiful black bird. Oh, another low kick by So. Dude, Kaiwen's, he's biting on every feint now with the low kick. Should grab his leg on that low kick. 351. And honestly, So might be winning the second round so far. We're very early, 3 minutes and 44 on the clock, but he's doing more damage. The Crow is a great... It is a good movie. Oh, 100%. But again, yes, remind me on the next stream. I have a couple stories. I'm going to write them on my notes here to keep it fresh in mind. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. And yeah, So landing more. 18 leg kicks so far by So. First round win more important than ever. They don't usually do UFC cards with the semi-winners. That usually only come in the finals. Kaiwen will turn it up right now. What's up, dude? Fighting in front of Shanghai card would be great for Kaiwen. I helped a baby one like 5 years ago and their parents were cool with me and would never fly off. I was in the yard and they were like my chickens. That's pretty cool. I feel like as a kid, I helped nurse one back to health with like my friends, but I can't take credit for it. A low kick by Kaiwen. Eats a left jab by So. Yeah. Comox is like the bougie smaller town, right? Cumberland's the hippie one. Comox is the bougie one. And Courtney's like somewhere in the middle. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Oh, a nice 1-2 by Kaiwen. And So with a nice right hand. Kaiwen Lee might have to resort to grappling here as he's losing the striking exchanges. And he just has lost that pep in his step, because look at his right leg, dude. From the inner thigh to under the knee, it is bruised. So being too patient, needs to go make the openings he wants. Andrew motherfucking B. Good to see you, buddy. 2:02 on the clock. Low kick again by So. You reap what you sow. And So landed some decent leg kicks. Really good, Andrew. Really good. Left by Kaiwen Lee, right by Kaiwen Lee. Oh, Kaiwen Lee with the uppercut, he drops him. Kaiwen Lee with the uppercut, he drops him. Ground and pound, shot to the side of his head. It is all over in Shanghai. Kaiwen Lee lands the uppercut, knocks him down, and finishes him, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. I am not missing the fight. Dwayne Wade, listen to me, brother. I have called every single frame of this fight. When they are not doing anything, I read chat, okay? At this point, 1,000 streams in, don't tell me how to do my job. I'm reading chat so that I don't do this, Dwayne. Dwayne, if I performed what you wanted me to do throughout this fight, I'd do this. Oh, nice low kick by So. Feint by So. Swing and a miss. You know what I mean? Like, there's just too much of a gap. So, you know, in between the non-action, I like to read some of your guys' comments, and then when the action happens, we cover every frame, my man, every frame. Oh, Canada. I mean, no Canadian one on this one, but still. Go Bilal Hassan. TG1. Never any pep in his step lost. Good for the Power Ranger. That was dope. Oh, wow. Yo, happily wrong. Kaiwen. Oh. Thank you, J Deuce. I knew who was on top the whole time. Top. Oh. And I'm not trying to like mog Dwayne here. I'm just letting him know that like I am calling every single frame, man. But like I want it, like this is a live stream. I'm including you guys in the, you know, it's a watch party. It's a fight companion. You guys are part of it as well. And I don't want to ignore you guys either. Because without you guys, there would be no stream. Without you guys, there would be no chat. Without you guys, there would be no channel. So I got to show you guys respect. Pick'em is live today. Nice, dude. Artem was live today as well. All right, let's get to the schedule, ladies and gentlemen. Kaiwen Lee wins this one. Beautiful stuff there. Definitely, like, you know, little adversity. That leg was getting chewed up, man. And he was losing the second round, in my opinion, before he landed that sick combo and that beautiful, beautiful uppercut. Hey, let's go. Tonight, Tough Enough. By the way, Chris Gray, I made a fight poster for Hank and No Chill. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, by the way, guys, go check out my Ryzen picks and predictions, the Ryzen Korea card. My picks and predictions are out. And this is what we got later today. So we've done both of these. So tonight we got Tough Enough San Diego. Then tomorrow, episode 3, episode 4, FFC. Dude, tomorrow we have 3 streams. Saturday, I think we have 5. So this is the schedule. This is the schedule. Okay, Chris, I got something to show you here. Sign the contract, Hank. Sign the fucking contract. Dude, No Chill and Hank were supposed to be on this card here tonight, and I'm absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. All the favorites won on this episode. The last one, the dogs were barking. On this one, all the favorites won. I will do predictions for the next one. So yeah, this one, all the favorites won. The last one was a little crazy though, to be perfectly honest. Khera should have lost this one though. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh, he speaks pretty good English. Cut a pretty good promo there as well. Sign the fucking contract. Sign the fucking contract. I know my punch is goddamn fast. Know what I'm saying? I like this guy. Yo, what's up? My name is Sean. Good to see you. I think One Friday Fights is like halfway done. Arisa was plus 420 though. Kaiwen Lee won. You need head movement and great speed to use the head like a bait. High chin with that style usually goes wrong. Hello. So what do you think? A channel that hates MMA against a YouTuber that loves the sport. 2 kids beefing from mom and grandma's house. Hank the Tank versus No Chill MMA. Tough Enough. Sign the contract. Live on UFC Fight Pass. In accordance with Las Vegas and the Palms, and of course the City Life Project, we have the Tank versus No Chill. Sign the contract, Hank. Sign the fucking contract. Sign the fucking contract. Big win for the Yakuza, the Chinese Yakuza. Pick him as out of it all day. Dude, I will buy Hank's plane ticket and I will help him cut the weight. And I'm going to bet on Hank to win. That's the next match. Damn right it is. Hank the Tank versus No Chill. When is the match? Dude, Hank won't sign the contract. He won't sign the contract. The promoter from Tough Enough has been in conversation with myself too. We want to get this fight going. I think Hank comes in as the underdog and I got Hank winning. So like I need to make some money. I need to make something scared. Thanks, bro, for your live. I don't see much social media these days, so I don't know. We got Road to UFC. Galaxy. I ain't no NCAA wrestler. I ain't no Dagestani. I ain't sniffing no crotch. It is over. It is over. It is over. We'll quickly go through the results here, guys, and then I'll hang up the gloves. All right, guys. So, first Road UFC this morning, we had Arisa Matsuda. One decision. Honestly, I don't think she should have won, but you know what? Feng didn't do enough damage, so that's on her. But Batbayar with a beautiful knockout. Nakamura with a beautiful knee. Yin with the beautiful TKO. And then, Sebastian with a good technical win. On the episode 2, we had Mansher Khera winning, but I do think he lost a decision. It should have been split at the very least. Aaron Toe with a crazy win. Oh, I guess it was a minute and 26 seconds. I thought it was like 40 seconds in. Chang Min Yoon with a split decision. I think he should have won unanimous decision, but hey, fun fight regardless. Amazing finish, 37 seconds in by Agulali. And then after having a tough start to the second round, Kaiwen Lee, what a finish on Dong Hun So. We will be live for episode 3 and 4 tomorrow, by the way, guys, as well as Tough Enough later tonight. Let's go, Hank Hasty for the culture. It's Glizzy time. Yo, what's up, Zesty? Good to see you. That's the fight people have been wanting to see for years. GSP for Silva, who? It is over, buddy. It is over. Aaron Toe won in 30 seconds. Crazy 0 submissions, right? Andrew, I don't know and I don't care, buddy. Andrew, I've told you so many times, man. I don't give a fuck about MMA, YouTube drama, or any of that shit, Andrew. I watch fights, buddy. I watch fights. So I don't know what happened, nor would I care, because I don't follow Rigo or those guys. So, you know. What time is Tough Enough? 10 p.m. Eastern. Fire Christopher Shen. All right, guys. That is it for this one. Thank you guys so much for joining. Join us 10 p.m. Eastern for Tough Enough. If I can find the prelims earlier, we'll be live for the prelims earlier. But if not, we'll be live 10 p.m. Eastern. It's in California, so that's why it's a later card Eastern time. But we'll be covering it. Are you tough enough for Tough Enough? Sign the contract, Hank. Sign the goddamn contract.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
We don't either, buddy. We don't either. Thank you guys so much for joining. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you later for a little Tough Enough episode 3 and episode 4 Road to UFC tomorrow morning. Peace. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you guys on the next one later tonight.
Yeah.